Hey, welcome to college football. My name is Jesse. Before you jump into that video, make sure you visit coolladman100x.com to get custom ebooks and other things that's available on the website. Link will be in the description below. Also, visit the NFLShop to get yourself some Kansas City's Chiefs gear and your own personal team gear as well. And also, all the other sponsors will be in the description below. Now, back to Kool-Aid.
Yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy Kool-Aid100x. Welcome back to college football. How you guys doing? So, let's jump into it. We're going to be jumping into the gun trips play called Double Pass Rail. And it's what playbook is this? LSU's playbook. So, we're going to be looking at this play, doing a little deep dive on it. Might give you a little mini scheme. I don't know. So, be abreast of that. So, let's jump into it. Get your notepads. And we're about to jump into a deep dive. So we're going to be coming out in the double pass rail. In a random nickel, doesn't matter. The cool thing about this play is like a makeshift screen, but the route that I like is the triangle route. The triangle route that I do like, but I like the comeback for the R1 because when he throws it, you actually got an option, to throw. Now, the reason I say the cool thing about this is that you can actually pass out of it too. You can pass it, or when you stay abreast of the team, you can actually just run down the field, basically. So I want to teach you guys to make this play a little bit more better. And when he passes automatically, you can run it, or you can just pass it down the field. But I like to run it because it gives you an opportunity to run down the field. Now, a lot of people might think like, oh man, I could just makeshift this into a pass and just, throw it down the field. But the cool thing about it is that you can just throw it down the field, basically. Now, I'm going to show you a quick adjustment for this to make it even better. So let's say you have the derail pass out of the trips, right? So let's say if we want to make some changes. So let's say if we want to change 5 to a faster receiver, or if not, put your running back there, basically. So you can actually do that too as well. And you can put your receiver there, switch it up. And this is a great way to add versatility to the play to make it even more better. So let's say if we do that, we want to put Neil there, right? I got my best receiver. I want to put my best running back there. And this gives him an opportunity to, run the ball. So now I got a full running back running at this position as that. See the difference to make this play a little bit more dynamic. So, and I came up and I thought about this because you see how the defender fakes back and he don't know what to do. So now when they start keying in on the play heavy now, just like I said, that triangle route opens up so much now. See how the X route just open up and Neil can throw pretty good. So throw it down the field with that running back. So this is where it's like a trick play, but a run play at the same time, because if they pay attention, it just opens up so much more down the field. So be mindful of how to run this play because you can do so much. But if that corner bites, you can definitely open up that automatically. And this is what college football is all about, basically, is adding that trick type of play. So you see how he, zooms in. That's pretty much how to stop it, basically. But if he gets a break on the ball and have that coverage there, that's where it gets tricky. So now this is where you have to come into play of mixing it up. So the reason why I say is that you don't want to run one play to keep it keyed in. So now that we have double rail pass, we want to make it a little bit more difficult for the defense to be more subjective on what they want to run. So what I like to do here is, we got some ambulance here. Hold on. Damn, niggas dying. But so what I like to do here is to add different variations. So in this instance too, we want to add plays we can come out in, right? So what you want to do here is you want to put the derail play at a subjective play. So let's say if we want to put the derail play here, right? So I like to have it as an audible, right? Then we got let's say we want to run, I would say the slot corner, and we want to put a inside zone here, Then we want to put you can put an RPO bubble there if you want to. So now we got our play. But the play we're going to come out in is going to be sell. That's what we want to come out in, basically, and run nickel. So now that we got our base play, we're coming out in sell, and now we have our audibles, which is going to be slot corner, the double pass rail, inside zone, and RPO bubble. So now we're going to be understanding, like, okay, now we have some plays we can actually utilize with. So now we got the white cell. We hit them with the white cell. Nice little corner play. Go down, get us a couple yards here. After that, we switch to the audible. We got the slot corner, which is pretty much the same play, but it opens up a little bit more. So it opens up R1, down the field too as well, basically. So when you run a slot corner, that R1 will be open for you. You can do the audibles. You can adjust it to that. I'm just showing you like a mini scheme there. So circle is going to be the main thing. So these are like, when you run these plays, these are like key on plays, basically. Just key short plays to make it a little bit more rampant for you. Catch and go, basically. That's all. So now we got the short counter. Now we got the double rail pass. We hit them with the run, basically. Now we come out in this nice inside zone, which adds, a little bit more versatility to it with the running back, even though we don't have Neil there. So we still can do it. So now we have, with the RPO bubble. We got Grim there as our slot receiver there. So now we can hit him with the RPO bubble here. Give us a nice couple yards, if not a touchdown. So now we switch right back to the rail play there. So now opens up that pass. So now they biting, but they not. But now I got Neil taking off instantaneously. They bring it right back to this play. So if I was you, these are the audibles that I would use with slot corner, double pass rail, inside zone, and RPO bubble, because it adds a mix to it. Me personally, I like to run more, so you would have to distinguish the running back situation if you want to. But if not, you don't. It doesn't matter if you do, you don't, because, you can add whatever you want to add, mainly because when you're running trips, you don't have to put, your best player there. You don't have to do that. So let's say we want to put another wide receiver there. You want to put another wide receiver there, and you want to put Neil back there because he had that running ability, depending on the play that you're running. So it gives you more opportunity to run the play that you want to run, basically. So you want to take that into consideration. So you don't have to put your best player there when you come out and play. So the play you want to come out in, just like I say, for the little mini scheme to have you guys going, is going to be the sell play. And the cool thing about this sell play is that I'm going to probably get more into it, because that R1 route and that square route is very good. So if you can wait for that to develop, you can do a lot of things to it. And you can add a lot of things to it because you got X right here on that nice little sideline play. You got that circle route. But the cool thing about it is that we got the double rail pass and the audible. So now we got a receiver there. So now we don't have to dictate what we have to do now. So now we have the receiver there. We can break off. If we don't, we do. It just depends on how you run it. If they bite, you pretty much got to run. If they don't bite, you got to throw. So it's just depending on how the players play. If they bite, you good. If they don't, they don't. If they user, that's where you get. But the only downfall to this play is that, how can I put it for the derail play? It's that when you run the double pass rail here, let's see, come on, you run a double pass rail, bam. You can't juke or spin, so be mindful of that. You can't juke or spin out of there. So when you do run a double pass rail, you will have to decide very quickly, because if they come down on that flat strong, you have to decide very quickly. So there you go. You gotta decide very quickly what you want to do. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm gonna catch you guys on the next one.